How does this game position you for the playoffs?
Well, right, as best we can do at this point. I think it gives us home ice in the first round. We already knew that. It secures their spot ahead of a couple teams that might have been chasing us throughout the conference or through the league. We finished strong. We put ourselves right where we want to be going into this thing. Now it's up to us to raise it to a whole nother level and come Wednesday or Friday, depending on who we're playing.
I know it just happened at the end of the game, but any update on Josh?
Yeah, I know he banged his knee there. I haven't heard what the evaluation is, but I think he's going to be all right. Yeah, it's a little scary moment at the end of with 3.5 seconds left, but I think he's going to be okay.
But could you? It looks like just a big tape.
Yeah, just a collision.
So you don't think it wasn't twisted or? Okay.
No, I don't think so.
He looked pretty much in pain.
Yeah.
Talk about your effort. You didn't really need this game, but you guys fell behind 2-0, and you look like, hey, we're not going to let this.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't mind our first period, to be honest with you. We kept the shots down, which was great. The chances down. Unfortunately, the couple chances we gave up were pretty bad mistakes, and one on a turnover and one on lost coverage 4-on-4. They made us look pretty silly on that one. But besides that, I thought we were playing the right way. We had a little pace to our game going through the neutral zone, and we didn't come up with enough pucks in the offensive zone to put any real pressure on them either. They just capitalized on their chances, and we didn't. But we stuck with it, and I thought it got a little bit better defensively as the game went on. You could tell we're tired and sluggish a little bit, but we find a way. We had some guys, we kept doing the right things, and it led to some scoring chances, and we buried the ones that we needed to. But our guys are going to need a little rest here. We're going to give them a day or two, and regardless of when we play, I think playing 6 and 8 nights, you can tell our legs weren't there on the forecheck. So. We didn't come up with enough pucks in the offensive zone in order to put a bunch of pressure on them, especially in the first period.
I should know this, but in best of 5, is it 2-2-1?
So it depends. They're going to release the schedule. It's actually a 2-3 if it's far, but we have a couple of series that may be 2-2-1, and some will be 2-3 starting on the road. So it'll depend on who we're playing.
That doesn't sound good. Even if you, 2-3.
Yeah, I'll say this: our division, regardless of who we're playing, if it's Grand Rapids, we're playing a team that won more games than us. And if we're playing Rockford, it's a team that's only won 2 less games than us.
Yeah.
So it's under the new format. When you're playing in your division, you got top teams in our division are all really strong.
Yeah.
It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a whole new level of hockey. And
I'm just going to play any best of 5, 2-3. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm saying a best of 5 it makes it even. Every game and every play is even more important because it's only 5 games and not 7.
So you could start Wednesday in one of those 2 cities.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Coach, but I missed what you said about taking advantage of some opportunities.
Tonight? Yeah, I thought, they played a good game. They played a hard game, and I thought we stuck with their plan, and we kept moving the puck in behind their D and skating onto some pucks, and it gave us some opportunities. And, although we didn't have a ton of scoring chances, we capitalized on some. They did in the first period, and I thought we did it in the final 40 minutes, and that's why we won the game.
Yeah, that goal by Milano is a good example, to me, of crashing the net. Anderson's going down the middle. He still goes.
Great play by Josh. On the entry to get it by the first guy, and then get a puck on the net, and the goalie makes a save, and Sonny stopped at the net. It's a habit that we've been trying to teach, and he's been working on it. And he stops there and comes up with a rebound and scores a goal in his backhand, which we've seen him do a lot of times.
As the playoffs shape up, what separates your team from the others?
I don't know yet. Honestly, I can just speak to our group. I like I think we got a good mix of guys in here. They all want to do great things, and I think that our best is yet to come. That's my belief, and they work hard every day. It's a great group to work with. and time will tell. You know, like I said, we're going to play a good opponent. Doesn't matter who it is. It's going to be a battle. So it's going to be up to the guys to get it done. Game night. That's what it comes down to. So hopefully a lot of things separate us from the other teams, but time will tell.
Do you play differently against either of those teams? Do you play differently against Rockford than against Grand Rapids?
Well, we don't play that much differently.
I know.
They're a little bit different. I think Grand Rapids, they both have good offensive weapons on their team. Grand Rapids is a really fast skating team. They play with pace. They can come at you quickly. High skill level. Rockford mixes in a little bit more grit. I think the games we've played against them, they've been physical, hard-fought games and playoff style games in mid-season. Either way, they both pose a lot of threats to us, and we've done well against both teams. You know what I mean? So it's going to be interesting.
How would you describe the chemistry on the ice with this team now? Because you had some guys come down from Columbus that maybe haven't been down here and played with the same lines all year.
It's good. It's good. Our lines maneuver a little bit, but we've found some combinations that have worked for us, and we've tried to stick with them. And then individuals on our team have specific roles, and they know what they are. Like we have Sedlak and Vogelhuber that play more checking roles, and they contribute a little bit offensively, and they're huge parts of our penalty kill. And then we got other guys that kind of jump in on the power play and contribute extra minutes in certain situations. So it's everyone's involved on our team. I think they understand their roles, and they enjoy taking care of their own specific job on our team, and I think that's what makes for a successful group.
Do you feel like your team is personally?
I'll see you. Good luck.
Yeah,
I'll see
thanks
you
for
later.
coming.
Do you feel like the team's playing their best hockey of the year right now, going into the playoffs?
We're playing all right. I like the way we're playing. I think we've been pretty consistent throughout the year. We've been on a pretty good run here lately. But we've played a lot of hockey lately, so to me, we've been a little bit sluggish. I haven't loved our starts recently, but we're finding ways to win. And even when we were playing really good hockey mid-season, sometimes we weren't winning. And right now we're finding a way to get the job done. We have individuals, different guys stepping up every night, and that's a sign of a good team. So hopefully we can get a little bit of our jump back here with a little bit of rest and go into the playoffs strong.
What about the fans?
Yeah,
How they're supporting?
they've been fantastic. I mean, I've said it from day one. The atmosphere in our building and the support we get here and in this town has been fantastic. And our guys have really enjoyed it. We've all enjoyed it, and I think that's part of the reason why we've had such a successful year at home so far. And it's important to us. I mean, our guys get up to play for our fans. We love, I think our game ops and our front office has done a great job putting people in the seats, and they're energetic, and it keeps the energy up in the building, and I think that translates onto the ice.
Thanks, Coach.